Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Vocal Coach India sessions. This is episode number 4. Today, I'm going to discuss the difference between resonance in Indian music and Western music. We all at some point want to project our voice really far while singing, right? You might be wondering how these opera singers sing in big halls that also without using a microphone. So, what might be their secret? Yes, there are certain factors like acoustics of the hall and the vocal technique of the performer, but resonance is the key. For example, if you look at a piano, you can see a very big acoustical space. Can you imagine the sound of the piano without that space? It will be completely different. Or if you look at a guitar, can you imagine the sound of a guitar without that acoustical space with that big hall? No. So that is where resonance plays its part. Exactly like a piano or a guitar, even human voice needs resonance to create the quality of sound. So please understand that every instrument sound is an accumulation of resonance, overtones, and the fundamental sound vibrations that is produced by that instrument. In singing, the primary resonance space or primary resonator is pharynx. Pharynx is the space behind our throat. If you want your voice to project really well, you need to produce pharyngeal resonance. Let me demonstrate by singing few vowels with pharyngeal resonance. A, E, O. Now you can see that it's really loud and projected. And how will you understand that this is pharyngeal resonance? I'll just close my nose and sing the same thing. A, E, O. So it's all coming from the pharynx. Now you'll be thinking, this is not how Indian music sounds. Yes, you are absolutely right because Indian music needs overlapping resonance. Not only pharyngeal resonance, we use nasal resonance, chest resonance, even the mouth cavity. It's a different sound altogether. So let me demonstrate that as well for you. Ah. So right now, if I sing only with pharyngeal resonance, the same kind of an alap, it sounds different. Ah. No, that's not what we want. Ah. So I overlap between pharynx, nasal resonance, chest resonance, etc. You must understand that every genre of music has its own style of resonance, which is completely tied to that style, that particular culture and tradition. I really don't believe in a correct sound from a Western perspective when you are listening to an Indian classical singer. Similarly, you cannot have a correct sound from an Indian perspective when you listen to a Western singer. Both are different. So, my point is that we have our own correct sound, which is being mastered by great singers of this country. So, we need to really learn that art form or Indian classical singing to really understand the right sound of that genre. But one tip that I wanted to give you all as a singer who have learned both Indian classical singing and Western classical singing is that pharyngeal resonance is the key. We need a lot of pharyngeal resonance to get the right quality of our instrument, which is our voice. Of course, stylistical difference, as I pointed out, if you use only pharyngeal resonance, you won't sound like Indian singers. So understand the concept of resonance, get training from a good teacher, and use it in your style. I would also like to make a note that do we need this kind of resonance all the time in playback singing? It's a food of thought that I'm giving you. Please think about it. So, as a film composer myself, sometimes we need a different texture rather than resonance. I've seen in many Indian film songs that in a single song there will be lines where you need to really project out with pharyngeal resonance, for example, and in the same song there will be an emotional line which you need to sing very soft. So use resonance as a tool. That is my point. You might not need to project the voice that much all the time. So that's it for episode number 4. I know that resonance is a very vast topic. I will definitely add more videos related to this topic. I would also like to give some exercises for you all to improve your resonance. But right now, let's understand the difference between Indian music resonance and Western music resonance. That was the core topic today. Please comment below on any questions that you have related to this topic. Also, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I would love to hear from you all. Thank you.